How does your family view you? How does your family view you? Your family sees you as somebody who's always manifesting things into their reality, okay? So they could see you as somebody who's a master manifester. You not only manifest, but you bring things in, and this is how your family sees you. Your family also sees you as somebody who goes after what they want, okay? You could be very ambitious. It's going to go after the things that they want. Your family could see you as somebody who's always focused on money, okay? Money. It's like you have some type of desire to have money, so you make money your main focus. Maybe at times that's how they see you. Or for some, they're like, money is all you know, all you think about. Some of them see as somebody who's always looking for a financial opportunity as well too. Like you could even be in a sense where they see as somebody who's like always maybe looking for a job, looking for ways you can make money, even if it's like the second income, passive income. They just see somebody who's always looking for another way to bring in income. They're always looking for a financial opportunity or another one. Some of them see you as someone who can't keep a job. You're always going from job to job, or that's why you're always looking. I want to say your family sees somebody who is very confident, okay? Confident in themselves or confident in their abilities. But your family definitely sees somebody who's very confident. I'm getting like, if one thing for sure, Pisces out here getting some money or trying to find a way to get some money. Okay, so family could see you as somebody like that. Your family see you as somebody who has a foundation for themselves, okay? They see you as somebody who is stable. You have a home, you have a family life, and you have a partner even. But they just feel like you have, I would say, even a strong foundation. You see somebody who has a foundation and a stable one, or that you're in general are stable, okay? Especially financially. That's how your family sees you. They also see you as somebody who is constantly getting into alignment to attract your dreams and your desire. They see somebody who actually takes the time to align themselves with the things that they want, or that you are again just an aligned person, or that you could have things in line, like especially financially. I'm also getting your family sees you as somebody with a beautiful family, okay? Your family that you created is beautiful. Your family sees you as someone who is fulfilled in life, okay? Whether in whatever areas, but they just feel like you are fulfilled. You have fulfillment in your life. You're not only just, having a life, but you're fulfilled with your life. You're satisfied. They also see you as somebody who's always making your dreams come true, okay? It's something about your family just knowing you as someone who know how to make your dreams come into fruition. You know how to make your dreams a reality. That's how your family sees you. Some of you guys, your family just see you as somebody who has a happy life, or that you're happy in life. You see you as a happy person. Some of you guys, your family sees you as somebody who's gonna have, the foundation someday, a family and kids and the whole nine. Okay, so some of your family members, if you don't have that yet, your family sees you as somebody who will be successful with creating their own family someday, having a foundation and being stable. If you have kids, I want to say your family member sees you as somebody who is very good to their kids, that you are a good parent in some way, because your kids are happy. They seem satisfied and content with their lives. Okay, maybe you have happy babies. It's like your family sees you as a great parent, someone who takes care of their kids and keeps them happy and well taken care of. Your family also sees you as somebody who's always like glowing up, okay? So you're just someone who's always growing and evolving and becoming your best self, okay? They see you as somebody who is very much tapped into their feminine energy as well too. But yeah, you see somebody who's just kind of always developing your skills, mastering your skill set so you could become better. That's how they see you. Some of them see you as like a little king or a queen, okay? Maybe you could dress like that, you know, maybe you have a style like that. I want to say it could be your energy. Maybe they see you as somebody who is a high value woman, high value man, okay? And that's why they look at you as like a king or a queen. But I don't know why I'm getting it, but it's like your family sees somebody who's like a king or a queen, okay? It's like maybe you have this royal energy to you, okay? And maybe it's the way, again, you don't expect nothing less than what you deserve. Especially in terms of, you know, you making your dreams happen, being able to bring them into fruition. I don't know, I'm just getting it. They see somebody as like a king or a queen. And again, it could be because you demand. Maybe your family sees somebody who demands to be treated a certain way. Again, it could be all possibilities, but they definitely look at you and think of like, you know, a king or a queen, or like a high value man, high value woman. I'm also getting like your family members could see you as the breadwinner, okay? The one who brings the money in. Yeah, you definitely like the breadwinner of the family in some way. And maybe that's why maybe your family look at you as somebody they gotta respect, because it's like you are the one with the money. You're the one with all the abundance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that could be why they look at you like that. But it's like, regardless, though, you are looked at as the breadwinner of the family. You bring in the money, the majority of the money, or something like that in some way. I'm definitely seeing that. Your family also just sees you somebody who's very abundant, okay? You could have a lot of and it could be, again, all the wish fulfillments that you're able to, you know, bring into your life. Or you just haven't, you know, you always been in wish fulfillment. Could literally be the things that you have. You could own a lot of material things. You could have a great career, great job, but you are looked at as the one who's abundant. I'm also getting like your family could see you as somebody who like owns their own business, or see you as like a boss, an entrepreneur in some way. So maybe you are one, or, you know, again, they see that in you. Your family sees like the potential of becoming a CEO, a boss, entrepreneur, something like that, if you're not already, but they see you as that. That's what it is. Your family could see you as somebody who's kind of who's well respected, okay? So they could see you as somebody, you know, I don't know if you do something in the community, or, you know, if you give back in some way. Again, it could be what you have. You're a very abundant person. You're able to bring, you know, manifest things into your reality. But maybe you're also like known in some way. Maybe you're known in the family to fulfill your family in some type of way. Maybe you're able to help them and they see you as somebody who is just well respected. Maybe because of that, or they see you as somebody they want to respect because of that. You know, your family sees you as somebody who's well respected in some way. That's what I'm saying. Some of you guys could have gave back to a community, gave back to charity, or again, you're able to give back to your family some way. Again, some of you guys are the breadwinner of your family. You could even be like the general curse breaker of your family or something. But it's like they respect you because it is, and that's how they see you. In the family, in the community, wherever, at work, okay, whatever. The 10th, the 3rd could be significant. You could be born on the 10th. This family member that views you this way could be born on the 10th. I'm also getting the 3rd, okay? You could be born on the 3rd, or this family member that, or family members that view you this way could be born on the 3rd. I'm also getting March, Aquarius, or Pisces could be these family members who are viewing you this way as well. And heavy on the Pisces, heavy on this being a Pisces. And I guess I'll throw in a little Earth, so Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But heavy Pisces and Aquarius as to who these family members are that view you this way, okay? Some of you guys, your family sees somebody who wants to be respected, okay? You could be somebody who don't play about your respect. You like to be respected for some value. That's why I was getting high value woman, not high value man, but something about that. Like they see somebody who wants respect, wants their respect, gonna get their respect by any means, something like that. How does Pisces family see them? How does Pisces family see them? Some of you guys could also have those signs that we called out in your chart as well too, okay? So always take it how it resonates. Could also be in someone's big 3 or your big 3. Yeah, some of y'all are known. You're in the public eye. You're known. Some of you guys are famous. And this is why you're well respected, okay? And it's why your family sees you this way. They see somebody has a lot of supporters, fans, suitors, okay? That respects you. Your family sees you as somebody who is very much intuitive, okay? Or that you could have intuitive abilities. Your family sees somebody who just could always know things as well too. Maybe they knew you to be like that as a kid, but you just always knew things. Your family does see somebody who has an ego, okay? They do feel like you could be a little egotistical, okay? A little cocky, a little arrogant or something. I'm getting like your family sees you as somebody who thinks they're the, okay? That's what I'm getting. Ooh. Yeah, your family sees you as somebody who's always focused though. Like we said in the beginning, you're always focused on the money, how you can get you a bag. And this is how they see you, somebody who just always focused. And that you rarely let people, places, or things distract you. Some of you guys, again, they heavily seeing you as somebody who could be a little too much into themselves or in your ego in some way. Yep. Your family definitely sees you as somebody who is beautiful or handsome, okay? They see you as somebody who is very attractive. And that's what I was picking up on, okay? So I'm not only getting you, Pisces, I'm getting you for sure. But if you have kids too, I'm getting like your family. I said something about beautiful. I'm picking that up and I just got confirmed. So your family sees you as somebody who is very attractive themselves, but you also have a beautiful family. You could have an attractive partner and beautiful kids too, even. And this is how they see you, as someone with a beautiful family. Your family sees you as somebody with a beautiful personality, okay? It's the inside for them for some, or it's both. They can see you as somebody who's kind of like a loner. They can see somebody who's always kind of laying low. And I'm getting is, again, this is how you're able to do what you do. It's because you're so focused on the things you're trying to manifest. And your family sees you at that you're so focused. Sometimes you kind of be ducked off, and you maybe don't hang out or reach out to them as much because that's how focused you be. But they see you as that somebody who be laying low and they don't hear much from you sometimes. Okay, I'm getting 2 messages. Your family can see somebody who's just blessed, okay? And I said there's something about your abundance, your abundant lifestyle, the things you're able to bring into your reality. But your family sees you as somebody who is very blessed, okay? Others of you guys, I'm getting like some of you guys, your family could see you as somebody who is like into spirituality. Yeah, your family definitely sees you as somebody successful or who's going to be successful one day. Some of you guys, your family members feel like you look too good to kind of be all hiding and laying low, and um, ducking off though. They feel like you need to be seen more. You need to show yourself more because you have a very beautiful presence. And I'm also getting like the physical aspect is beautiful too. They just feel like you are very attractive and that you have a beautiful spirit and that it needs to be shown. Okay, you need to stop hiding yourself, something like that. Yeah, I'm heavily picking up on your family is like you need to be seen. And I'm hearing like how them old folks be saying to me and my family, or old folks I run into in general, they like, you too pretty to be hiding, or you too pretty. Something like that is what I'm picking up on, is how your family views you. They just feel like you need to be seen. Some of y'all already seen though, and your family, it could be like the opposite. Your family knows that you lay low because you're seen. You're in the spotlight, again, famous for some, you're known, and it's like your family sees you somebody who, be laying low because you don't be wanting all the attention, and things like that at times. Yeah, some of you guys, your family really does see you as somebody who be like hiding out in the background. You're always looked at as like the person in the background, but really you're someone who's going to be a success. So this is for like those who are on their way to some type of success. Like your family sees you as somebody who, you be hiding out in the background, playing small, like you're not really the main attraction, something like that. This is gonna be for a few, but your family, you can see somebody who has like a different background than them. Like maybe, this could be a family member that you don't really see as much or know like that, but they could feel like you are different from them in some type of way. You have a different background. I'm picking up like your family could feel like you have another type of how do you say it, like ethnicity, that you could be that you could like low-key have another ethnicity or something. So take that if it resonates, but they could feel like you are a different background than them. And maybe you are, like, how if how your mom's side could be different from your dad's side, okay, something like that. And they could just maybe your family sees you as somebody who has a different background, because you do, okay. So, and maybe your family sees you as somebody who maybe that's what it could be. Your family sees you as someone who could act more. So let's say you have two backgrounds, okay? So two parents from two different places, right? Your family sees you as somebody who prioritizes one background more than the other one, okay? So maybe you're more into the father's background or the mother's background, and you actually possess qualities like one or the other. And maybe you don't possess qualities of the other background that you are. I hope that makes sense to somebody. I be saying it's still so confusing, it sounds like sometimes. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for that. Yeah, some of you guys, your family see you as someone who doesn't like appreciate or take time out to learn your background, okay? So they could feel like, your family could feel like you don't want to learn more about your culture or where you're from, okay? So yeah, specifically, if you are foreign here, other than kind of like if you have a background here, that's who I'm speaking to. Your family is like, you don't seem interested in your background, interested in learning about it, learning about the language. Okay, so I'm getting different scenarios for that one. Take it how it resonates. Some of you guys, they see you as somebody with kids with a different background, or that you're going to have kids with someone with a different background. Okay, so some of you guys, your kids are, your kids could be biracial, okay, mixed, and so that's obvious. Your family sees you as somebody with biracial mixed kids. I'm also getting your family could see you as somebody who's going to have biracial kids, okay? due to maybe them knowing your preference, or you are dating someone of a different background right now. But it's like background is definitely significant. Culture-wise, ethnicity is definitely significant as to how your family views you. Something with views around background. Also getting your family sees you as somebody who's always going on dates, or you're always out, okay? Always even out on a date. So especially for those, because I'm getting a lot of like togetherness in this pile. Like some of y'all are either like in relationships, married, or you are with somebody you just feel like you're going to be with, okay? But I'm getting a togetherness. So yeah, your family could see that you're always out with your person, your significant other. They see somebody who's always going on dates. You're always able to go on dates. They could feel like every time they call you, you're out on a date. Sometimes some of you guys, it's just friends. Your family feels like you're always out with friends. You're always hanging out, going on dates with friends. Some of you guys, your family sees you as somebody who's just kind of always hiding out in the background, not wanting to be seen. They feel like you need to go out more. I'm getting your family is like, you need to go out and date more. You need to go out, find you a boyfriend, find you a friend, okay? That's what I'm getting for some guys. Some of you guys, your family is like wanting you to get out and date and meet people. They like you trying to be all in the background and low key. How you gonna even find somebody? And maybe y'all got them geeking family members like some of us do, man. I swear they just always want to be in your business. They want to know if you got a boyfriend, who you talking to next, who you dealing with. And sometimes because they really do see themselves in you, they see the young them and they see how attractive you are, and they just wondering about your personal life, when it comes to who you are, giving yourself to. And that's what I'm picking up on. Like, you even have family members that talk about this behind the scenes, okay? For me to, like, be elaborating. So your family is definitely, like, curious about you in general. Because this is how they view you. So they're definitely curious about you in general. They always could want to know who you're dating, okay? So I know that resonates for somebody. If you're dating, when you're going to date. For some, when you're going to get married. When are you going to have kids, okay? Things like that. Some of you guys, your family views you as somebody who doesn't want to hang out with them, okay? They view you as someone who they could maybe try to reach out to hang out, but you never want to come around. You never want to hang out, or some of them could think you make up excuses, but your family does see you as somebody that they will want to hang out with. They see you as somebody that they've tried to hang out with. They try to reach you to go on dates with you, family dates and things, but you don't seem like you want to, okay? Or like you're interested, something like that for some, okay? Your family definitely sees you as somebody who has some type of precious connection to the universe, some type of strong connection to, the Most High, the universe, because they could see that you get a lot of signs. Again, something about you receiving a lot of signs, synchronicity. So I'm also getting your family sees you as somebody who has some type of strong connection because of the way you are able to get signs and synchronicities, okay? So maybe you're the type to call them out. Maybe you are educated on those type of things, like when you receive signs from the universe and how that stuff works, okay? Because it could literally be through anything. But I'm getting like your family clearly like knows that you receive signs in some way is what I'm getting at. Again, it could be as little as you just telling them, but they view you as somebody who has a strong connection to, the divine, the universe, because of how you're able to receive signs. Maybe they feel like they don't receive the type of signs. They don't receive the signs you get or the type that you get. And some don't feel like they receive signs at all. So they're like, what's so special with you? Because it seems like you very much connected, okay? And this could be in terms of anything, but your family just views somebody who has a strong connection regardless to the universe. I don't know in what way, but those are some examples. But yes, they definitely see you as somebody who has like a personal connection, and you're able to receive downloads and things. And I'm also getting this, your family can see you as somebody who knows a lot because of this connection you have with the universe. Your friends see you as somebody who has like inner knowing. They know that you just know things, but they know that it's something else. They know that it's like a connection that you have, a strong connection that you have to the universe. Because again, some of them feel like they are not able to kind of get those same type of signs or get that same type of knowing the way you do. Okay, some of you guys, it's your abundance. You know when people be having all this money, all this abundance, all this fame, people be thinking like, yeah, you definitely God's favorite or something. Okay, and not that that's necessarily true. We're not about to turn this into like no debate, because I have my point of views on that too. Because sometimes you could have it all, but you could like really be mentally and spiritually empty for real. So that was just the society's point of view. You know how in society, when you are abundant, though, people are like, thinking you are God's favorite. You have some type of strong connection to the divine, and that they're always going to look out for you. And some people, they really just think you're some out of this world being, because again, they can't reach that type of level of abundance. So they're like, who the hell are they? Okay, so something like that. That's what I'm getting for you guys, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. This is a little bit about how your family views you. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you on the next one.